All right, guys, it's your boy Coach One Stack, man. We tapping in, man. And, this video is a little touchy, man, but go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Because today, man, we talking about King Harris, Tip's son. Now, y'all know I don't like clickbait. I don't like clickbait at all. I've been trying to figure it out before I made this video. And I keep seeing all these videos saying, oh, T.I. is under duress when his son gets sent to prison for 5 years and blah, blah, blah. Guys, that's not true, okay? First of all, the man has not got sent to prison, okay? King has not got sent to prison, so you're not going to see me on my page talking about that. But the thing is, King is facing 5 years in the penitentiary, y'all, just so you know. And just like Tootie Raw, he is somebody who ain't going to be able to protect himself. See, man, I know a lot of people that's in the penitentiary that have been to the penitentiary and on their way to the penitentiary in all kind of different states, even a few in another country. And one thing for certain, two things for sure, that when King Harris hits that penitentiary yard, he will be somebody's boy. And what's a boy? Y'all know what a boy is. When you in the penitentiary system, man, and your manhood, either you give it away, which he'll give it away. Like, he ain't gonna be able to fight. He won't be able to fight for himself. He'll just give it away and my daddy gonna take care of me. But one day when that extortion money run out, or just because somebody just want to get cool points, they don't care that Tip is his daddy. He's gonna be somebody's boy. And if he doesn't give his manhood away, it will be taken. And he will forever be somebody's boy. Now, what does that mean? When you somebody's boy, man, don't you know they're going to be taking bets on whether you're going to be urinating, sitting down, or standing up? Because by penitentiary rules, y'all, once your manhood is taken and you become a boy, I don't care how, you could be 18 years old and be a boy in the penitentiary system. Now, you could get out and go back to prison 20 more times for the rest of your life, and you 70 years old now, you are considered a boy every time you touch that penitentiary wall. So a lot of y'all women have been dealing with boys on the outside, and you just don't know it. See, y'all dealing with these men who were submissive to these other men in the penitentiary because they couldn't protect themselves, just like King Harris ain't gonna be able to, so they had to submit and fix it. If you don't know what fix it is, man, go figure it out. I'll tell you in private. You did, but King Harris will definitely, they gonna take that hair, they gonna have it braided up, and he already got the big lips. Look like he got what do they call that stuff? The injections. Damn, I forgot them. Botox. Look like he got Botox injections in his lips. So, so to him and to one of those lifers that been sitting in the prison, even some of the people that ain't lifers, man, King Harris is like a whole snack, a meal and all that. You dig what I'm saying? So, King Harris, man, he wouldn't listen. He wouldn't listen to his father. And one thing I respect about Tip is that he had always been on his son's ass, but you're the one that put him around the game to begin with. Y'all, you and Tiny are the one that put him around and let him do the things that he did and run amok and be disrespectful to the law. Sit on the seat. And once again, y'all hear me talking about this social media thing. Y'all sit on this social media mocking the police and talking about the police. Now, in the last incident, when he almost hit the police car, pulling up out of the gas station, he was cool and calm. But they got many other videos, and what y'all fail to realize is, man, these policemen, they know the district attorney, they know the judge. So when his name comes across that desk, man, he'll be assigned to DA dickhead, somebody that just want to see him burn and give him 1,000,000 years in jail. Because just because King Harris will be getting 5 years in the penitentiary, that don't mean that he coming home in 5 years, y'all. That's what y'all fail to realize. That don't mean that you're coming home in 5 years. Why is that, Coach One Stack? Because when you're in the penitentiary, you're going to have to pick a side. You may be forced to participate in a riot for your race that may end up giving you more time. You, because you cannot protect yourself, King Harris, now you have put yourself in a predicament to where you're going to be a crash dummy. Or you may just be the one to keister weapons to the yard, or keister notes to the yard. And if y'all don't know what keister is, go look it up. Put our suitcase in it, a keister stash. You may be the one to have to keister narcotics up inside of your rectum and move them around the jail because you now belong to somebody. You dig what I'm saying? See, this is all a process. And with being somebody's boy king, man, come on, man. You know what your job is, man. You actually getting pimped out during the day and you got to go home to daddy. You know, like your prison daddy. That's why they call it a prison wife and a prison daddy, because he takes care of you. But King is not going to be able to protect himself in prison, just like Tootie Raw. Now, the cold part is Tootie Raw will be facing federal charges. King will have state charges. So it ain't like they're going to be able to get in there and help each other out. But at the end of the day, man, you really going to see what King Harris is made of, because nobody cares who Tip is. His word is not bond. Nobody cares who he is in the penitentiary. He's going to get extorted just like everybody else. If they extorted, listen, if the Aryan Brotherhood extorted John Gotti, the Dapper Don, the Teflon Don, a real live tough guy, a real live stepper, as y'all call it. If they extorted him in the penitentiary, and he could take care of himself, what do you think's gonna happen to King? It wasn't until John Gotti got two or three more of his cronies in the penitentiary with him that he was able to stop paying that protection money. But y'all, man, I need y'all to answer. I need 100 comments. Y'all let me know if King Harris will be able to protect himself when he goes to the penitentiary for 5 years. And you guys also answer in the comment, do you think that he will only have to do 5 years, or do you think he will have to do something to protect himself when he goes to the penitentiary for those 5 years that will end up running his time up? See, when y'all look at Fleece Johnson, y'all call him the booty bandit or the booty warrior. Fleece Johnson went to the penitentiary when he was 14 years old. The first person that he ever kissed was a man. First person he slept with was a man. And you know the rest, how the story go. But that Fleece Johnson ended up with I think he had a 12-year sentence. And he ended up doing 46 years in the penitentiary. Why? Because of decisions that he had to make. And y'all could go over there, man, to Hustler Spirit. Shout out Big Lee at Hustler Spirit channel over there, man, with Fleece Johnson. Shout out Talking Ish with Tonka. If y'all ain't seen Big Tonka's page, Talking Ish with Tonka Boy. Great content, man. You're going to get some real conversation just like y'all get up over here, man. But y'all tell me, man, is the boy going to be able to protect himself, and will he forever be a boy? Because, hey, a lot of y'all dudes, man, and there was a lot of boys, but now y'all come out here and y'all want to be the man, but these women just don't know how you was getting down in the can. You dig what I'm saying? But other than that, man, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, hit all that stuff. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. We on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and then we gonna hit 1 million. Can you dig it? But other than that, man, be stressed. Hey, man, be blessed, and make sure you're getting plenty of rest, and stay the fuck out of trouble.